Good morning, Gemini, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. I do hope that you guys are enjoying your birthday period as I am. Okay. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscription. What I'd like to do is to go on and just give you, Gemini, another oracle based reading. Okay. And this reading will focus solely on your romantic situation, and it basically is a reading that will better facilitate your ability to gain deeper meaning in your life, deeper purpose, true prosperity, as well as Gemini, vibrant love. Okay? So I'm going to examine your past, your present situation, ladies and gentlemen, any obstacles that may come along in your path here, any help that may come towards you. And then I'm going to give you, ladies and gentlemen, some actions that you might consider taking to steer you in the right direction to get you to what we call your final destination. Okay? I'm going to go on and take out my deck of cards here today. And this is an oracle deck which you guys have yet to have seen here. Okay, I'm going to go on and shuffle them up right now. Okay, so Spirit, what message would you like for me to share with Gemini? What message, ladies and gentlemen, would you like me to share with Gemini in regards to their romantic situation? And again, Gemini, this reading is valid from now until the end of next month. Rest assured, Gemini, that this reading will not resonate for each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the information that you're seeking. All right? All right, let's start off by just examining the cards, Gemini, that fell to the bottom of the deck here. And I'm going to pull a few here. Let's start with the first one. Protecting treasures. Okay? Such a beautiful card. I'm just going to move this back so you guys can see the card a little bit better. All right. So, Gemini, with protecting treasure, that shows certainly that you guys have a lot of spiritual protection and guidance surrounding you. Listen to it. It also tells you, Gemini, that it's time that you take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith into the unknown. Take a concerted risk. And for some of you, this might even include a new relationship or even just trying out new ways of doing things if you guys are in an existing type situation that I'm getting. Okay? With this card, it tells you that certainly loyalty is in fact important. It's time that you let go of fear, Gemini, as it seems that this is an echoing theme throughout your readings. And try to be a bit more courageous. Okay? Let's look at your next card here from the bottom. We have Wishing Well. Wow, these are very positive cards, Gemini. So with Wishing Well, let me just stand it up here. With Wishing Well, for many of you, I feel that you are, in fact, presently with your current soulmate, or you soon will be. And some of you might even discover, I'm getting, that you've conceived, because this card is all about creating. Things, ladies and gentlemen, are transformed in a very miraculous way. Something spectacular is certainly going to happen during this time span in questions, Gemini. Okay? The next card that we have here at the bottom, we have Wide Open. Wow. Also another positive card. Okay? So with that card, that's suggesting that many opportunities surround you, or they're in fact coming your way, including opportunities for romance. You certainly will have your selection here that I'm getting. Understand, Gemini, that you are in fact the captain of your own ship, and you certainly can manifest anything that you want, particularly in the way of a romantic situation. And then you have intention, which is also, Gemini, a good card here. So, this clearly shows that if your intentions are clear, you can definitely manifest whatever it is that you want. This card also brings about a wish. It shows that whatever you're striving, the objectives that you wish to accomplish, you're going to start seeing movements in that direction, and things are going to start to make sense for you. Okay? It's almost like you're hitting the mark, Gemini. And the universe is certainly going to send you a gift. All right? Now let's move on and just examine your situation from a past perspective. Okay? Particularly your romantic situation. We have dragons, well, organs, liar. Wow. This looks like a very scary card, doesn't it? So, as you might assume, something scary happened to you in your romantic situation here, just by looking at the symbolism. But this card, ladies and gentlemen, is all about seership, knowing things in advance. It's all about trusting our intuitive faculty, particularly when we are up against a snake or a snake is lurking or if harm surrounds us. So, in regards to your past, ladies and gentlemen, this card shows that despite the fact that your intuition warned you about a person with whom many of you probably had an affair, or that you dated, or that you dealt with in some way, it warns you a lot about this person, that this person is certainly not the one to be, really kind of moving forward, or just, really putting all your eggs in one basket. Despite the fact that your intuition warned you about this, ladies and gentlemen, you certainly entered this relationship with complete abandon, didn't you? And you didn't trust your intuition because you entered this situationship or relationship without even just getting, really getting to know this person, okay? And this relationship certainly challenged many of you to your very core. I feel it was a lot of cheating, very abusive, a lot of toxic things happening, even a lot of excessive drug usage and prostitution, everything that occurred. I'm kind of getting, a lot of different things that seem to have gone on here. You know, same sex connections, and it's just a lot of things here that enough to stress you the hell out, right? All right. So, in fact, although the situation was painful, you certainly learn a lot from this painful experience. And it was more like a karmic experience because what it did, ladies and gentlemen, it was the catalyst to your success. That's why you're so successful now here, okay? But understand that loyalty is certainly, in fact, important here. So you need to let go of fear and try to be a bit more courageous, I'm kind of getting, when it comes to that card here. Just as with the previous card that I indicated to you, that it's requiring you to be a bit more courageous. Okay? I feel that many of you certainly realize that this person definitely wasn't the only fish in the sea. Okay? And he wasn't the only, or she wasn't the only person who could provide you a loving relationship. You realize there was, in fact, more fish in the sea, right? So now let's move right along to the present. We have Peaks of Joy. This is a good card, you guys, for the present. Okay, so what that is suggesting, if this can stay up, what this is suggesting is that joy is certainly imminent, and a wish A fervent wish of yours is certainly is going to come true. I'm seeing supreme happiness surrounding you, particularly in your romantic situation. Celebration, guys. And this is good to see. This is our birthday period, right? Okay. So let's move right along, Gemini, and see if anything that you are resisting. Okay, we have, wow, metamorphosis. So we certainly know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. Many of you are resisting change. You are still hung up in the past, ladies and gentlemen, and it's time to let it go. What are you afraid of? Embrace change. And ladies and gentlemen, although change is brutal as well as painful at times, it's needed in your situation. Because if transformation or the success that you see that's coming towards you is to happen, a part of you, ladies and gentlemen, has to die. You have to shed that skin like a snake. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to kind of let go, cry, and your guides understand that they're here with you and they're going to help you through this process. And although you're hurt, you're going to be so happy in the end. Understand that this metamorphosis is for your higher good. Okay, so you need to really go through this change, ladies and gentlemen, and stop procrastinating. Okay, let's look and see what's unexpected that may come towards you. We have the dry desert. Okay, so with having a dry desert here, it seems to show that you need to try to be a bit more flexible and resilient that I'm getting here. Even though as you might have, many of you may have gone through a tumultuous period, try to be a bit more flexible in your romantic situations and resilient. Resilient. Being able to bounce back from a setback. Being able, ladies and gentlemen, to embrace the change that is required. So let's look and see where your next action might need, the next action that you may need to take. Wow, you have rock bottom here. So this card is not to be looked at as being negative because it's not, particularly in this particular system. What this card is suggesting, ladies and gentlemen, is that it's time that you surrender to what is. You can't go back and change whatever that has happened. But what you can do is stop focusing on the past and embrace the new. And you certainly can't change people, okay? There is no, ladies and gentlemen, turning around here. If you do decide to go back, things have to be dramatically different with this person. But don't hold your breath because I don't think that is going to happen anytime soon. It's time to make a decision, as I've indicated, and stop procrastinating because the only way through, ladies and gentlemen, or the only way out, I mean, is actually through, as many of you already know. Once you let go, you're going to see that a miracle is certainly going to happen here. So let's look at your likely future destination if you continue on as this reading is indicating. You have, ladies and gentlemen, rescue. So with having rescue, ladies and gentlemen, this card is it's actually suggesting to you that a lot of influential people, surrounds you. I'm kind of getting, or will surround you. And I feel that some of you are a bit too modest sometimes to ask for help. So this card is indicating that help will come to you if needed, but you have to ask. Spirit is also saying whatever help you need, just ask and you're going to get it. So just as with that other reading that indicated that supreme success is surrounding you in abundance, this one is further emphasizing the same thing. But it's telling you that you need to let go and to embrace change and stop holding on to old patterns that are no longer serving you. These things have outlived its purpose. So what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to go on and just use my letters here to help You determine the person that you need to release here. Okay, looks like this person needs to be released. So I'm gonna, you guys already know I'm getting who this person might be, but I'm gonna just pull a few letters to see who this person might be because this person is only draining your energy. All right. So spirit, please help identify through these letters the person that Gemini need to release. Okay, let's do 20 letters as indicated. We have an A, we have a D, an I, an N, a V, a D. What I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to make these letters just to be more inclusive of the people that's coming in towards your energy field. So the letter, rather than just focus on the person that you need to release, because I know you can get a variety of things here and it may confuse you. I'm just going to talk to you about the people coming into your energy field, and you'll know who this person might be that you need to release here, okay? So getting back to your letters, we have a D, a V, N, I, A, as well as another D. We have a U, okay? There is a C, a B, an R, an E. 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Let's select 9 more letters to help Gemini determine who these people entering your energy field. 9 more letters. Okay. We have an L, an E, an R, a T, an F, an L, an I, an N, as well as another L. All right, so let's go on and just call these letters back to you just to make sure that you, in fact, have them all. There are 2 E's. There are 3 L's, 2 I's, 2 R's, 2 D's, an A, a C, U, V, 2 N's, an F, a B, as well as a T. All right. So I hope those letters help identify those coming towards into your energy field. And it may be people, or it may show up too. The person might be someone from whom you need to extricate yourself. Okay. So let's go on and just in your reading, ladies and gentlemen, we're just drawing a postcard here just to give you one final message that Spirit wants you to know regarding your situation. Okay, so Spirit, what message would you like me to share with Gemini? Again, this is valid from now until the end of July. Spirit, give me one final message for Gemini. One final message. Okay, let's select this postcard here. Okay. And Gemini, keep in mind, if you've heard these messages once before and you hear them again in another reading, it means that you have not absorbed what it's telling you to do. Okay, so let's see what this message says. Dear you, do you feel like you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone? Or you might have no volume. Maybe you think you need to control everything or else nothing will get done. Be healed, be completed, etc. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome. But we don't think that would be a good choice. How about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different. Set that boundary. Delegate responsibility to another. Ask for your needs to be met. And when faced with an impossible situation or sticky, enmeshed relationship, repeat this mantra: I didn't cause it, I can't control it, and it's not my job to cure it. Then carry on. Feels good, doesn't it? The best part is everything just seems to work beautifully and honestly in the end. Love you so, so much. Okay? So, Gemini, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share, subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. And if you'd like a more personal reading, you can definitely contact me at will.brown at watconsultinginc.net. Enjoy your day, and I look forward to hearing your comments. Thanks a lot.